All right, YouTube subscribers, we are back with a quick update of the K24 build we're doing. So I was able to go and get my subframe, because when you go K-series, you guys will have to put an EG subframe. And then also what I was able to find is a manual rack and pinion. You guys don't have to use this manual rack if you don't choose to, but it is a little bit lighter, and you don't have to buy the fittings or block offs for the one with the power steering option. Also, when you guys go manual rack, just lets it look a little cleaner, a little bit more, a little better. You don't have to, like in this case, since we're going budget, I really didn't have to, but it was just my choice. As you guys can see, I did get this subframe complete. You guys can go find this complete at a junkyard. There are many EGs. If possible, find you guys one that comes off of a DX with the non-power steering. This piece right here, everything complete, came out to $100. Kind of sucks that you have to do that to an EK, but there's what the old subframe looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this out, and I'll show you guys the difference once it's out. All right, real quick, guys, for those guys that never really switched out a subframe or did any of their own work, I'll be able to show you guys the easiest way to get it done. And this is something you will be able to get done at your house or at your shop or anywhere your car is located. Just not too hard to get the work done. So now, to get out the old subframe, I just highly recommend you guys to take it out complete. That way you guys aren't wasting too much time on bolting everything. So as you guys seen previously, we already knocked out the ball joint real easy. So now on the tie rod ends, you guys do the same thing. So that's why this little bump here, it's designed to hit it, and it allows the pressure to get relieved from the tie rod end, and it pops right out. So once you guys take off these tie rods, it'll be real easy. You guys just have to get the 6 bolts and the whole subframe will come down. So I'll show you guys real quick. Alright guys, so real quick, for those guys that don't know and aren't aware of this, it makes it real easy to get this tie rod. There it is, guys, real simple. Alright guys, now that we got the tie rods out, you guys will just have to get out the horseshoe. It's just a little easier, get it out of the way, so when you put on the new subframe, it's not messing with you guys on the lower controller. Alright, here we go, boys. Got the old subframe out complete, real nice and smooth. Wasn't too difficult, as it's only about 6 bolts that hold it up. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash off the EG subframe and get that installed, and then show you guys once it's on there. Alright guys, real quick and real important, you guys are actually going to have to use your EG subframe bolts. I found out that the EG, some are longer and some are shorter, so make sure when you guys get your EG subframe, you guys go ahead and get all the hardware, because you guys will be using it. The subframe, the thickness of the subframe is a lot different in different places. So as you guys can see, these are the EK bolts, and you guys can see the length on them, and then these are the EG bolts, and then the one I used up here for the first mount was a lot longer than this original EK one. So it had about this much thread in distance, versus the EG one had about this much thread that goes into the chassis. So real important, guys, make sure you guys use the hardware from the EG subframe. Got the subframe and rack and pinion in there. Rack and pinion is not all the way bolted down, so I wanted to show you guys real quick. Make sure also on your guys's rack and pinion, because you guys will be using the EG rack and pinion, no matter if you guys use the manual rack or the power steering rack. The knuckle for the EK for the steering is a little bit bigger than it is for the EG. So for your steering column that connects to the EG subframe, you're going to need the EG steering knuckle. So another heads up for you guys that are doing the conversion, here are some of the things you guys will need to get it done. Alright guys, so our K-Series K-Swap car is a rolling chassis again, and we're almost ready to start working on the engine and transmission part. Today I was able to install the EG subframe and the EG rack and pinion, the manual rack and pinion. I was lucky enough to find it. So if you guys are watching, I gave you guys most of the tips and tricks you guys need to get it done correctly, so you guys don't have to go to a shop. Only thing you guys will need is probably an alignment, which is I recommend anyway, no matter how perfect you took it off the EG and put it on the EK. Highly recommend you guys to go get a alignment right after we're done. So that's it for the subframe part. I will keep you guys updated on the rest of the upgrades we need to do. And yeah, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know what you guys think.